Hello and welcome to another PokeRanks video. So today what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be opening this theme deck real quick. Now recently, I'm going to say probably for the last 4 days or so, I have been playing the TCG game online. I have actually really been enjoying it, and unless the rules have changed, I'm pretty sure I was playing it wrong when I was a kid as well, because I literally remembered none of these rules. So there's been a little bit of a learning curve the last few days, but I have been really enjoyed playing it, and I've actually gotten to a point now where I'm pretty comfortable. I've actually, like, a few people have added me on there, and then I've added a few people as well, and we've been battling each other and stuff like that. So if you do watch this and you do play the TCG game online, my name on there is PokeRanks with the accent of the E on the E as well, so the same as, well, all my branding sort of stuff. So if you want to add me on there, then feel free. So yeah, we're going to be opening this Inteleon. So I'm going to go with Inteleon. I'm not entirely sure on the names. One thing I have found is that the TCG is making me appreciate the newer Pokemon on there a little bit, because I'm not too familiar with the Pokemon after the 3rd generation. And with me having started collecting cards, I'm actually really excited about wanting to get the Sword and Shield cards now, which is not something that I thought that I would be interested in doing at any point. So before I go into this, I just want to quickly take a look at this. So this is the Snorlax V, 220 HP. Attack is Swallow with 60 damage, and then falling down with 170 damage. Annoyingly, it would mean that my Pokemon would then be asleep, which would suck. So I'm not sure if I would actually end up using falling down if I was to use Snorlax in like an actual game. But I'm just going to open this up. So I live in the UK, and the way that I've been getting my cards recently has been in the store game, which I think is actually quite expensive at times. But so, and they're doing a thing at the moment where if you spend like something like £10 or more on anything Pokemon card related, then you get one of these, which is great, because I spent, I think it was like £13 on this, which isn't too bad. I've not looked on the back to see what I'm going to get out of there yet, but I do know that I do get a code card for it to be able to use it online, so that's going to be great. I'm going to take this out. This is the Snorlax V card. Now, I do really like it. I am quite happy with it. My girlfriend and I actually have a joke going that we've had going for years, which is just that she's Snorlax, and I think it was just because she used to sleep a lot. So it is a holo full art. I do really like it. I'm really happy with it. It's 141 out of 202. One thing I have noticed is that the newer card sets do have a lot more in them. But the only issue that I have with this card is I don't have any kind of sleeve to put it in. So I'm a little bit worried about what I'm going to do with it for the time being until I get some sort of sleeve. I think I'm just going to have to sit it between a couple of books. But I'm just going to pop that in the corner there. Okay, and then we'll get this open. So yeah, I've not looked on the back. I've tried to avoid looking at this so that I don't see what I'm going to get, so that it can actually be a bit of a surprise for me. I'm going to move Snorlax over there. But I can see that I should get 60 card deck, a metallic coin, a single player playmat, which would be cool. I'm not sure what kind of playmat I'm going to get. I'm guessing it's going to be like paper or something. 1 deck box, damage counters, 1 rules booklet, 3 reference cards. I'm not entirely sure what it means by reference cards, and then 1 code card to play the deck online. So once I've built a couple of pretty decent decks, then I'll probably start putting the code cards on my channel, but until then, I'm afraid I do need them. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about how to get into this. I feel like I'm not opening this very well. I'm very surprised that I've already bought something that's Sword and Shield. Okay, so let's get this out of here. I'm gonna go with Inteleon. I might be wrong in saying that, but okay. Okay, so there's the code card. Okay, so we've got the holo Inteleon right there. I really hope that we get the like first generations of it, for me to actually like the basic version and then the stage 1, because otherwise that would be really annoying. We've got the coin here. I'm not entirely sure what this Pokemon is. I'm going to assume that it's the first generation of Inteleon, the basic. But that's pretty cool. Also, I didn't think that these would be plastic. For some reason, I always thought that these would actually be metal. I'm a little disappointed by that, I guess. There's the deck box. We'll open that in a sec. Special condition. Oh, so these are for the poisons and stuff. What you can do during your turn. Draw a card. You must be able to... Okay. Alright, that makes sense. So the condition cards make sense. I don't now know what they are. Because when I play it on the online game, it's like, oh, well, it just prompts you to give you the information. So what is this? So this is the rules, maybe? Oh, okay. So it's basically like an overview of the theme deck that I've got here. Okay, and then a breakdown of the card list. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to make a couple of like Excel spreadsheets or something so that I can like mark them off as I go, and then that way I can actually see like what percentage of the way through I am. Okay, so we've got the damage counters there as well. I'm actually really excited to play this like in real life. Like my girlfriend and I have been saying that we're going to play it, so it'll be quite cool for me to do it, and that's one of the reasons why we've actually gone and gotten this deck box, so that we could get the damage counters and stuff. Okay, I'm going to take a quick look at this. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we've got the prize cards on the left here, the bench in the middle, the discard pile of the deck, and the active Pokemon. I do think that I want to get a playmat at some point. Once we start playing it in person quite a bit, I'll probably want to get the playmat. It'll be bigger. I might use it as the background for this as well, because I have got this space image at the moment. But I do want to get something Pokemon themed. The truth is that I found one I really liked, and then I realized that it's the one that Randolph uses, and I was like, oh, I don't want to have the same background as him. So if he ever changes his, maybe I'll get it, but I didn't want to have the exact same backdrop as someone else. That's one of the reasons I like to zoom it out, so you can see just like the edges of my desk and stuff like that. But at the same time, I do like to bring it in like that. So I don't like that being over there, because there we go. Okay, so we're going to get into the deck now. So it's the 60 card deck. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to get like 20 or so energy cards in here, if it's anything like the decks that I've been doing. Ooh, you know what? It's probably not something that's going to last long. It's probably a novelty that will wear off quite quickly. But I actually do really like the energy cards in here. I do actually really like these new energy cards. So, alright, so there's going to be a lot of water energies. As I said, I reckon there's probably going to be about 20 or so. 3, 4. Okay. Okay, so they've mixed up the order a bit. I expected them to put all of the energies right at the front. So we got a Krabby. I actually really like the artwork as well, so I'm happy with the artwork for Krabby. Okay, we got another energy. We got Hop, so draw 3 cards. That's something that I'm always using, these like card draw cards. Drizzle, so I'm guessing that's the stage 1 for Inteleon. So Drizzle, discard your hand and draw 7 cards. That's a pretty good one. Professor's Research, that is. Then we've got the energy. I don't like how they've just put all these energies in the middle there. I would have preferred if they just put them right at the beginning. So we've got Tutal, which is really cute, but kind of looks like they've just been like, oh, what can be Squirtle Part 2? So we've got Tutal there. Is it Tutal? Yeah, Tutal. Mantine. Okay, Mantine looks like Mantine would actually be really useful as well to have in my deck because of the ability to search your deck for 3 energy cards. Okay, Great Ball, which I've used quite a bit. Sobble, energy. I don't know why I'm holding it with that hand. Dreadnought. Okay, Dreadnought's looking pretty powerful. Jaw Lock. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Okay. Kingler. I actually found that my biggest issue when playing the TCG game was that I don't retreat. So I was purposely... like, I made the stupid decision of playing it without reading the rules, so I didn't know that if the other person picks up all of their prize cards, they win. So I was having to like sacrifice cards and everything when I was like trying to build up the energies on certain cards. We got a switch. So switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. Yep, that's pretty useful. Energy. Pokemon catcher, flip a coin. If it's on head, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. This one's really useful when someone's using a GX. If someone's using like a mad GX on you or something, then this is the kind of card that you need. Great Ball again. Hop again. Okay, we've got the energy. Cramorant. Yeah, we're going to go ahead with that. I'm going to stop putting them into separate piles, I think. I'm just going to pop them all into one pile. I guess the reason that they probably put them in the order that they have is so that you're able to just get the deck and play immediately, like they're already shuffled. So that's probably why. So Cramorant. Okay, so we've got another Drizzle, an Ordinary Rod, an Energy, a Tutel, a Great Ball. I've had like 3 now. Professor's Research, another Energy, Sobble. Pretty sure this is the stage, the basic stage for Inteleon, so that's pretty cool. I was pretty certain that you'd get them. Like, otherwise, what's the point in giving you the Inteleon in the first place? Krabby, Pokekid, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and then shuffle the deck. So this is actually a card that's been used against me, but I didn't have it yet. So I'm hoping that the code card is an exact replica of this deck, so that I'm able to put this into one of my other decks that I have. Pokegear 3.0, Energy, Mantine again, Pokemon Catcher, Pokekid. Okay, good. We got multiple. Water Energy. Switch again. Energy Switch. I've not used this one too much. I've actually been using an electric deck at the moment, and I've got Magnemite's Maximum Evolution on there. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. But one of the special abilities on there is that you can just like attach as many energies to Pokemon in one turn as you want. So it helps me so much, honestly. I'll have like 2 Raichu GX cards. One's active, one's on my bench. Then I'll use that and just completely annihilate people with it. Providing they're not smarter than me with it. Which isn't very often that I'm the smarter person, to be honest with you. Hop. We've got Drizzle again. Water. Professor's Research, Great Ball. I really hope that we get another Inteleon. I know that chances are we probably are only going to get the one, but it is a shame, like, when you've got to rely on getting that one card. Like, I've got an Articuno deck on the online, and the good thing about it is that you get 2 Articunos in there, so it's a bit like you're not going to have an issue getting one. Great Ball, Cramorant again. Cramorant's not too bad, to be fair. Water Gun with 50 damage. Then we've got Water Arrow. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponents. Okay. Does 20 damage to one of your Pokemon's opponent. I can't read today for some reason. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. So is it just like a random one? Will it attack like a bench Pokemon or something? Like, I guess that could be pretty useful. Water. Oh, we got Hop again. There must be like 4 Hops in here. Sobble. Krabby again. We must have had like 3 Krabbies by now. Water Energy. Tutel. Dreadnought again. Oh, okay. Oh, so Dreadnought is the evolution of Tutel. So, by the looks of it, there's only Stage 1 and Basic. So, there's no 3rd evolution. I like that. Although Tutel kind of looks a little bit like Squirtle, I like the fact that Dreadnought looks nothing like Blastoise. Okay, we've got another Energy. Please don't let the last card be an Energy. That would be bad. Kingler. And then, okay, great. Yeah, so we did get a second Inteleon. So I will use this deck, and I will try it out as much as I can. Just going to check out the attacks on here quickly. So, Silent Shot. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. That is going to be useful. Hydro Snipe, 100 damage. You may put an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon into their hand. Okay, so that could be quite useful. That means that if they, let's say for example, if they was to do it to me and I've only got the 1, I'm never going to be able to get past that 1 because they're just going to the other person will keep whacking it back into your hand. Okay, so that's quite cool. I like that. So I'm looking forward to using the deck. I'm probably going to try it out tonight. I think I might make some videos actually playing the TCG game. I don't know why I say TCG game when the G in TCG stands for game. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going to play the TCG online in a video sometime soon. I'm not sure when. I do actually have an Elgato. It's like such a weird thing to have an Elgato and never having have used it. I got given it. It was secondhand. So a friend of mine just wanted me to start streaming a while back when I was playing Fortnite, and I used it once. I literally only used it once. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I really hope, like, it would be really cool if when you do a short Sword and Shield deck, like the first time you redeem a TCG code, it would be cool if they give you the Snorlax V. So we'll see what happens there. I'll probably make a video testing this deck out at some point. Maybe doing some 1v1s against some people. So that's actually probably something that would be quite good. If there's anyone that does YouTube videos or anything with Pokemon cards and you play the TCG and you want to like battle or anything like that, that'll probably be quite cool. Message me on Instagram or drop a comment below. My Instagram name is normally in the bottom left, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I put it in the bottom left. I may have moved it by the time I edit this video. But that's everything. They're the cards. I'm really happy with it. I'm going to take a look at the back of the box off camera. There's no point me reading out to you what you've already seen, but I'm going to take a look through it and everything. So yeah, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it, and peace.